social media. Thanks for watching.
My name is Nicole Martinez. I am an internationally known psychic medium.
Hey, I like that intro, MarvyG. Welcome back to Works My Nerves Wednesday. I am Nikki Lee, your hostess with the mostest. I got a lot going on today. Y'all see that right there? They was giving me a hard time about them boobs, but whatever, we grown. They out. Hey, girls, y'all see them? You see them. Ow. My baby like them. Anyway, how y'all doing? Thank you for joining. You could be anywhere in the world on this Wednesday evening, but you're here with me, and I really, truly appreciate it. Tonight, we have a very special guest. I promote her show every week. It's not immediately following mine, but it is at 9 o'clock. So after my show, go get a snack, go get a drink, whatever your vice is, and be right back here at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because my sister show host, Nicole Martinez, is my special guest for this evening. She is a psychic medium. On her show, she answers one yes or no question for free. So you got to do that when you watch her show. But tonight, we're going to be talking about double standards. You got any you can think of right now? Because I got a few that's going through my head. And I know my scenery looks different. I'm actually out of town. I'm in Atlanta. I came home for a couple of days just to hug on some people, get some good energy, not see a Trump Pence sign anywhere. I have been in this city for a whole 12 hours. I have not seen one Trump Pence sign anywhere. I need to come home because South Florida, y'all tripping. Anyway, I would normally bring it or pass it to my right hand man said. Y'all see my face? Black people. Anyway, he ain't here. Not yet, at least. Let me say not yet. But without further ado, I am going to bring on my sister show host, Nicole.
Well, hello there, beautiful souls. It is I, Nicole Martinez, internationally known psychic medium. I am a natural-born psychic medium. So what does that mean? I have the ability to see past, present, future, as well as communicate with those that have passed on. I'm also a healer, motivational speaker, life coach. I work on TV, radio, and all that jazz. I'm coming to you to let you guys know that I do a live session every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube channel. Not only do I answer one yes or no question, but I also have guest speakers, I have testimonials come in, and we have a great time. We talk on different subjects, whether it be spiritually, astrologically, retrograde-wise, or just life in general. So make sure you tune in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and make sure you like and comment. Ciao for now. Hi.
I love when you do that. It's just so, I love it. It's so girly.
Thank you for having me. And I want to thank your twins for allowing me to be part of the show.
They said you're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, I wanted to do a little quick reminder. Today, actually, we're premiering my new chakra alignment video and all about the chakras. So today you were right, we normally go on Wednesdays at 9, but today we're going to go immediately after at 8.
Oh, see, immediately after at 8.
There we go.
Don't even stop. Just go get your snacks and your drinks and your vice and get right back to it.
Take us with you, baby.
You
Take us
got to
with
have them chakras in line.
you. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So tonight, double standards.
There's a lot of those.
There's a lot of double standards. There's a lot of double standards when it comes to race relations. There's a lot of double standards when it comes to gender preferences. Like when I think about a double standard, the absolute very first thing that comes to my mind is promiscuity between men and women and how men can do it. And it's like, oh, you smashed that. Oh, that's another one on your belt. It's
Yeah, then you're a hoe.
and it's glorified. But when women do it, then she a hoe.
A hoe
That
in church on Good Friday.
listen, listen, listen. I just don't get that double standard. If you a hoe, then you a hoe. If it's a boy or a girl, you a hoe.
No, but if it's a boy, it's he's pimping. Oh, he's pulling all the bitches. Oh, he got
Right,
swag. Oh, he got this. Oh, he got that.
right,
But then the women, it's like your shuns. Get the scarlet letter, okay? Because you're a hooker.
right. And I just think that's just a very unfair, unhealthy double standard that society has. Not even just American. I think that's just a society double standard, and I think it sucks.
It sure does. That mixed with so many people that have, yeah, fuck hoes, Zach. Male or
Thank you, that.
female.
Appreciate it.
Girl.
Thank
So
you.
another portion of that is the fact that there's also, and this could happen with female or males, is wow, don't hold back. Say how you really feel, Zach. It seems like you got some bottled up shit inside and you're just letting it go. You're letting it go.
Come on.
Luckily, I don't have two faces because I'm brutally blood.
Me too.
But what happens with that? Well, I guess. What do you think about that, Nikki? He's saying because women are held at a different standard than men. So men are what supposed to be considered by standard shit, and women are supposed to be glorified.
Holier than thou. Yeah, elaborate on that a little bit, Curtis. We would like to hear that. But that's just, and my husband always says like men do the fucking, and the women are the ones that get fucked. So I guess
Oh, because of the roles.
yeah, yeah,
So the giver and then the receiver.
the receiver. And I
Well,
guess
I'm sorry to hear that, Zach.
if a woman receives too much, then she and I think that's just ridiculous.
It
Men are
is.
too. Men are the biggest hoes, actually. But
It's a narcissistic trait, to be quite honest.
for a
Because
man to
for
believe
a
it,
man, it's normally, and I'm not saying every single man, because there are men that are good, but there's a lot of them that tend to characterize, and when you really like boil down to it, they're actually narcissists. So in a narcissist's mind, no matter whether he is doing wrong or right, or even she is doing wrong or right, it's a matter of if they're not doing it, then it's wrong.
then it's wrong.
So everybody else, because what they do is right, and everybody else, fuck you, because it doesn't exist.
Right. Absolutely. What's another double standard that you have that you don't like?
Oh man. Well, there's so many. There's so many. I don't like any of them because no, people see men as a playboy. They don't see women. They see them as ladies, so she could carry herself as such. But who says that they're playboys?
Right.
What about a playgirl?
Right.
Well, you know what, Zach? I personally, and I could speak from experience, I've never actually cheated on somebody because my motto is if you even think about another person in that, like, except Jason Momoa, that doesn't fucking count.
Girl,
But
he's so
if you,
fine.
so sexy. I mean, I try to
Listen.
manifest that every day, baby.
Listen. He's so fine.
I'm like,
Jesus
Lisa, I'm
Christ.
sorry, but I gotta take your husband. Um,
Jason Momoa is fine as all get out.
but
Okay.
at least in my theory, I'm like, if it's somebody like that's to me, yes, they're real people, but they're not real because what are the chances that I'm gonna go with Jason Momoa or Johnny Depp? Like, it's not gonna happen.
Ooh, Johnny
In the
Depp.
Pirates of
You
the
talking about
Caribbean
like
outfit.
Edward Scissorhands, Johnny
I'm talking
Depp,
about
or like
Jack Sparrow,
Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp?
Crybaby too.
Yeah, come on, girl.
Woo!
Oh, hi.
Woo! We're not
Hello,
worthy.
Aqua. Hello, Aqua. It's fine.
No,
Lisa Bonet got her one there.
he won at life.
Yes, he did.
Okay,
Definitely
he
the
won.
sexiest man.
Good for you, Lisa. Good for you, girl.
Round of applause.
Freaking.
Another one that is here that I don't particularly like is the whole sexual one either. Girls, it's okay for girls, but it's
That's
not okay.
sexy. That's considered sexy when the girl
Right.
does it, but it's frowned upon when the
When a
male does
guy does it, right. Which that's not right either. It's the same. If the same sex is kissing on the same sex, then it should be either celebrated all the way around or ostracized all the way around.
it.
It should
Exactly.
not be you can do it, but we can't do it. You know what I mean? And that's just like life. That's just like race relations right now. There's certain things that people of color can't get away with versus Caucasian folk. They can do shit. But
I'm
again,
Hispanic, so I'm a minority.
look, you're a person of color.
Exactly. Listen, we just finished talking about it in the airport. I get if I have black hair, I get registrally profiled as a Middle Eastern person.
Right.
So yes, I have Middle Eastern descent and Spanish descent, but they tend to be like, "Oh, ma'am, to the left, randomly selected." Oh, randomly
Oh
has
yeah, right.
nothing to do with my eyes and the black hair and the
Right.
tan or no.
Right. Randomly selected.
Because I get if you get selected with those boobies, but not me. So Zach, welcome to the dating site.
What about that? What about dating? Well, I need a girl who's faithful and girls.
Well, you could
If
tune in
well,
after this
Zach,
at 8, and I could answer your question, and I could make it a yes or no. But here I'm not answering questions, guys. Just for those of you that are joining in, that are followers of mine, this
yeah.
is at 8. We'll do that. Right now, I'm with my girl Nikki and her girls.
Ow.
Girl power, double dose of Nikki.
Right. The tale of the two Nickies. But let's see. What's another one? What about like men staying home and being like the house husband and the woman working or being the breadwinner?
But you know what? With that one, even I've seen it firsthand. I'm not even going to mention names, but I've seen it firsthand as to where the man was pretty much the manny, okay, the stay-at-home wife, husband, and even by the female, I've seen it with my own eyes that the female has looked down on him just because he's like that. Instead of
His partner?
the partner, yes. I actually was very. I was in the middle of that. It had nothing to do with me, but I witnessed this every single day, and I was like, wait a second. This man cooks, cleans, hands you your soda, okay? Like, literally. I'm thirsty. I need a drink. And he'd be like, oh, here you go. And she's like, you're such a bitch. Like, so he
Seriously?
raised your kids and made sure your kids did everything that they needed to do while you were working because you made that decision to save some, money or whatever on daycare or babysitting. But yet, now he's a bitch and he couldn't, do anything when he probably, and I'm not saying that working is because we all work and it's, sorry guys, it's difficult, but whether you're a female or a male, the role of parenting is very, very tough.
Right.
You know that, girl. And
Yes.
that is a 24-hour job. That's not even, let's just do this for a little bit. So I would get so upset when I would see it, and I would be like, well, then why don't you stay home? And he goes to work because he's fully capable.
Right.
And it's a
Were you
person with
friends with her?
control issues.
Were you
Like
friends with her or him?
no, girl, they were my in-laws.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. No.
One of my in-laws. I've been married a few times.
How many times?
Well, well, one of them was annulled.
Okay.
No, like 3 times.
That's not too bad. J-Lo.
I've turned down a lot.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not
That's
trying
good.
to compete with Elizabeth Taylor.
Okay. Okay,
Not
good.
yet. I'm going to be 37 next week, and I'm going to keep it like that.
37? That was such a young, tender age. I remember 37.
Oh,
Huh?
you look about 30, so I don't know what you're saying.
You know when they say that melanin in your skin.
Black don't crack, girl.
Absolute. I'll be 40 on my next birthday. So.
Oh, but you know, I'm right there with you, girl. You made it
Right,
seem.
we right there
You
together.
made it seem.
We and that's another double standard, dating. So a cougar, because I will date a 21-year-old.
I learned my lesson after the annulled marriage. Try not to go that like younger, Nikki.
Well,
Also,
I don't
try
think
not
it
to
would be
watch
serious.
Pray before you make any decisions about your life.
It would be serious. I could never get serious with a 21-year-old because they haven't even lived life.
Exactly,
But to
and
have
as a
fun,
mom, don't you see them like as a kid?
I have a son that's 20. So
Mine's
what
just
do I have in
15.
common with a 21-year-old child other than eating fruit snacks and playing a game or something? But there's nothing.
Marvin says he barely remembers 37. That's because it was like 20 years ago.
Marvin look good though. MarvyG.
I tell him every day, I said, black
You
don't
look
crack.
good though, boo.
I
You
was
look
like, this
good.
is Botox. I was like,
But you see a man, Marcus Houston, for instance, remember who he is?
I do.
Immature.
Yes, I absolutely
He's like
know who
40,
you're talking about.
and he married a 19-year-old.
But here's the thing. To me, it's going to stand whether you're a male or a female. What are you doing?
Yes.
Regardless. To me, it's always going to be, what are you doing? I knew Marvin was going to say some shit.
Absolutely.
So even if it's a male, and I get it, because some people are like, well, the older the person is, like Curtis said, the maturity level they have. Not fucking true. Not true. Because I have met some people. Okay, Curtis, look at you, baby cakes. Oh, shit.
The maturity level that they should have. I think men come into their own
when they're dead. I'm just kidding.
Well, you would know about that.
Yes. And even then, I've seen some that are not. And I'm like, well, when was this going to happen? Never?
Listen, but I think they come into their maturity late 30s, early 40s.
I'm going to say dead. I'm going to stick with dead.
You going to stick with dead? God
dead.
Dang, Nicole. Okay. But women, we mature early on. Of course, we know what we want. We know how to get it. We pursue our dreams. And a lot of times, if we're not like derailed or life just get pregnant or some shit, we can accomplish what we want by like 25, 26. 30, we looking to at least be married with kids already.
I've been there, done that a few times. But no, I get it. The thing is, I think, especially, the thing is, I from experience, okay, I see a lot of people that are girls who run the world, girls. I can't sing. They didn't make me that talented. I could just talk to dead people.
That's that's talent like a motherfucker.
Let me tell you. But
Let me just
they
say.
couldn't. They couldn't. Look, they didn't give me vocals. They didn't. They gave me dance, and I could play piano,
Okay.
and I have a high IQ, but I can't sing, and I can't
Okay.
act because I can't ask Marvin. If he tells me, "Hey, can you say this one sentence?" To me, it's like, oh, I can't.
Right.
Yes, I can dance, Rachel. Rachel and me used to dance together.
What y'all like? Like what type of dance?
Every type of dance, actually. I started dancing when I was 3. And at first, I just did the base of dance, which is ballet. And then
Yeah.
I was a competitive dancer. So I did jazz, hip hop, modern, contemporary ballet. What else? Ballroom, Spanish ballroom, salsa. And then I was a teacher for many years. So
Oh,
it was definitely, I used to train all-star competition teams for dance.
absolutely. Can you still hear me? Because I know my camera.
I could hear you.
Okay, my
I can't
camera.
get the image of your boobies off. Sorry, guys. If anybody that knows me and usually anytime I go live, my nose will run.
Just anytime you go live.
Yes, and especially when I go live on my own, I will play in my earphones. I play music because
Oh.
the energy is overwhelming. So the frequency of music
Oh.
actually makes it easier for me to maneuver and not get so. As an
Overwhelmed.
empath, I'll feel people's things, and if they have allergies, I'll get allergies. If their knee hurts, I'll get a knee pain. So what I do is I listen to music, and since here I have to listen to you, I can't hear music.
Okay, I got
So
it.
my nose is ready.
What just happened to my camera? But you can
It was
still hear me.
the boobies.
I heard my co-host want to decide to come on the end here.
I
Is
get to meet said.
you never met Sid?
No, I have not.
Okay, let's see if he there.
Why don't you hit refresh to see if it'll bottle up with you?
I don't want to lose y'all though.
If you do jump in, I got it under control. Oh, welcome to Works My Nerves, people. I am special guest, psych medium Nicole Christine Martinez, and our lovely and my sister Nikki. I know it's confusing because there's 2 Nikki's. She's gonna be right back because we've been having some weather issues down here, so we want to make sure that everybody. Hey, Ali. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Nikki's about to, not me. It sounds like I'm speaking in third person. So they're about to come back in. Oh, okay. They'll turn the camera on, whoever you are. Is this Nikki or said?
Let me see who is here. Is this me?
It sounds like a voice I've never heard, and it sounds sexy.
Hey, Nicole.
There's
This is
Nikki.
sad. This is sad.
Hey, said.
I
I'm
don't know what's
back.
going on with my camera. I'm trying to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's just too much beauty on the screen right now.
That's
That's
And
why
there's
crazy.
too much
I'm being
boobies on
blocked
the
out.
screen.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know, not too much booby, too much beauty on the screen.
No, but I corrected you.
Wait a minute. First of
There is
all,
there is no such thing as too much booby, Nicole. There's no such thing as too much booby.
listen.
A male would say that for
Of
sure.
course, uh, Mr. Newton gonna get a good talking to after.
Hey, no, I'm saying, look, forgive
I,
me. You know what I'm saying?
listen.
I'm sorry to keep you beautiful ladies waiting.
We were not waiting for
It
you, honey.
was,
Can you see
you
my
know,
face?
Did you hear me? We weren't waiting for you.
I know, but you know, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry to be late. I will rephrase that.
At
My
least it
my
wasn't
apologies.
me,
My
No,
apologies.
it was
because then
not you.
Marvin will kill me.
No, it was not you.
No.
We were talking about double standards, said. So we
Yeah.
can't see you, but we can hear you.
And
Okay.
that's good enough for me.
Okay.
That's a sexy voice.
Thank you.
I'll be Nicole for today, guys.
All
For
right.
now.
Opposed to
As Nikki, because there's two
Nikki, and I'll
Nickies.
just go as Nicole.
oh,
So we don't
okay.
confuse them.
Well, y'all call me Nikki Lee. I am Nikki Lee.
Nikki
So,
Lee.
hey,
That
Nicole,
is.
Nikki. I'm Nikki Lee.
Hey,
I work
girl.
hard for that last name. Do you understand me?
Good for you.
Worked hard for it. But anywho, said
I've
you
always
have
kept
any?
my maiden name.
You did, Martinez?
Always.
Yeah, that was not an option for me. He was like, "I'm taking you off the plantation. You get my name." Okay. Okay. What can I say? Uh, say it.
Guys,
Yes.
this is a Mercury retrograde. I didn't mean to cut you off. During Mercury retrograde, electronics go to shit. So internet connections, cars, and stuff like that. So I totally understand what's going on with said right now.
Right.
Okay.
It's Mercury. Fuck you, Mercury.
Right.
Yeah.
Mercury.
Ugh.
You have any double standards that come to mind?
Um, I shouted out to my people on Instagram, and try to incorporate some crowd participation in the conversation. And I got my homegirl Chanel. She her double standard was that men can be hoes, but women can't.
That was
We did.
mine.
We
We
covered
already
that.
talked
Y'all
about
covered
that.
that one. Well,
Everybody's a fucking hoe.
yeah,
Right.
And she also said
Use a hoe.
another one
Oh,
was what? Do what?
Use a hoe.
oh.
Use a hoe.
Okay, this one is men can walk away from children, but a woman gets looked at like a monster for that.
I mean, I
Um,
look at the daddy the same way,
I
but
mean, yeah, I
yeah,
mean, like I think anybody
society.
that walks away
Yeah,
from a child is seen in a bad light. That's why you have such terms as deadbeat dad
yeah.
and
But
so
there's
on
also
and
deadbeat
things
moms
like
that
that.
I've
Yeah,
seen.
there are some deadbeat moms out there, and moms who do walk away from the child. You know, um, but as far as my double standard, I feel like I don't like people who can dish it out but can't take it. Would that be a double standard?
It is. I think
Absolutely.
so. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm
Always
saying?
criticizing somebody about something, but when somebody
Right,
criticizes them,
They
oh,
get
it's
all
like the
butthurt.
whole world and shut down.
right. Whether it
Yeah.
comes to criticism or playing around or like anything. Like when you can dish it out, you have to be able to take it. I don't understand, because like if I don't like something done to me, then I don't do that thing to other people, you know. So
I'm laughing because I'm just thinking about me farting. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm sorry.
You sound
Listen,
like my daughter.
listen. This is a double standard because I cannot absolutely stand when somebody passes gas by me. It's like the worst thing in the world knowing that I am inhaling what was just in your body.
Well, you can
However,
tell that to my daughter.
but when I got a fart or pass
yeah,
gas, it's
it's
coming
better
out.
out than in.
And my husband be like, how can you say something and you just did it?
Right.
I can't
I
control
agree.
it.
I agree
Like,
with him.
yeah, I
You
can't
see,
control it. It's gotta come out.
I've
But
never been a farter. I'm gonna say that. Don't care. I've never been a farter. And then my ex fiance, he was a massive farter, which his daughter is just like him. And to the point that since I don't do the double standard things, I'm he would have to stand, and this is I swear to God, this isn't even a joke. Okay, he always wanted to hear me fart
Ew.
because since I was not one to do that, so he would literally wait at the bathroom door with his ear on the door and be like, "What was that?" And I'm like, "I'm taking a shit." What do you mean? What was that? What do you think that? But this is the appropriate place to do it,
Right.
not everywhere, all day. So he would just listen to me, eavesdrop on me taking a poop.
You should have just like broke the ice and just wait
It's
until he
not that. It's just I'm
wait
not a
until he was.
farter.
But I'm saying wait until he was just saved up one all day and wait until he was asleep and then just went and the
But
cheeks and put it
I
on his
can't just
nose and just
fart
let it
on
go.
demand.
Just
That's
let it go.
I burp, but I don't fart. Like,
Oh my God. I'm so sad I even brought that up.
I mean, I'm honest. Like people get, I don't have anything to hide. But yeah,
No,
that was kind of
it's not.
weird.
It's not you, but we're seriously having a conversation about fart.
About farts. Hey, we all do it.
It could be worse.
What could be worse than
Some not
farting?
so much.
I mean, I could come up with a bunch of
There
scenarios.
are
I mean,
there are
I don't.
things we should. We went too far with that one, so let's just
Okay,
not
let's
even
take it
add it.
back. We're decent humans. We don't do that.
We'll talk about that in
Oh,
Girls
the
don't
after
poop.
show.
Girls don't poop either. That's double standard. Girls don't poop. Girls
That's
don't
a lie.
fart. Girls don't burp. Girls don't.
That's a double standard because y'all do.
Exactly.
I
Well, it's
fucks
Y'all
it
do.
up.
according to Nikki Lee,
Do
a
I?
wet shit could be worse than a fart. Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
my
I mean,
God.
shit yourself. Who wants to
Okay.
see that?
Okay, well, hold on. Oh my God, I cannot believe I'm about to tell the story.
Please do, please. I'm waiting for it. Make my
Uh,
day. Because after
So,
this, a shark.
so it was a shark. I didn't even know that was a thing. I
oh
didn't even know that was a thing.
no.
So my family, this had to be 1/4 of July for Essence Festival. My family is from New Orleans, so I have shout out to Nola.
I'm
Shout out to
dying
Nola.
to go there.
Shout
That's
out.
my dream place.
New Orleans.
Yeah, I
I
need to
have
go
to
to and
go.
live in the French Quarters. Like,
We're
I
gonna have to
want.
go.
Let's do
Um,
this.
I
Mark,
think.
that's it. Write it down.
Let's go. Um, so it was. We went to a buffet because seafood is what people eat in
I love
NOLA. And me and this butter sauce, like I dipped everything: shrimp, potatoes, crawfish, green beans,
eggs.
bread,
The eggs in
you
there.
name it. I was dipping in the butter
Just
sauce.
your fingertips with
So
nothing in
just the butter sauce.
it.
So we start going. We were about to hit Bourbon Street, right? So my stomach did a.
Don't do
I,
this to Louisiana with me, because I'm gonna think
I
of your
know better now.
culture.
I know better now. I know better now. So my stomach said, I was like, okay, well, you can't do that right now because just can't. We're about to go gambling. We're about to go to
Oh,
Harris. We're
they
about to
have
go
they have casinos there.
in New Orleans.
Girl, I love casinos. Casinos
Yes.
and dead people and witchcraft. Sign me up.
Oh, that's New
I'm
Orleans should be
there.
your heaven then, because that's
I'm
all that's
telling
down
you.
there.
Everybody asked me, "Where's your dream honeymoon?" And I said, "French Quarters."
Oh yeah, you did. Oh yeah, we can definitely plan that trip.
We're doing
So
it.
I um I said, okay, this was post Katrina. It
hmm
was still a stench of dead bodies
Yes,
because
yes.
of
Oh
Katrina.
shit!
I said, if I just let out a little one, no
Right.
one's gonna
It'll
know
be masked.
that's me.
Yes.
It could be the stench that's already in the air. So after about 6 let outs, that seventh
Six.
one, girl, my stomach was fucked up.
Were you wearing? Please tell me you were not wearing white pants.
I was not.
Thank God.
I was not. But they were um light enough that it could be seen. So I can't believe I'm telling the story. So that
Hey, Pam,
seventh one,
welcome.
the
We're
seventh
talking
one,
about double standards.
right, girl,
We're talking
that
about how
seventh
women
one,
cannot fart.
right, that seventh one had an extra additive on the back of it. And I was like,
Uh-oh.
okay. So I had to get it together, pull it together. So I said,
Clench it really tight.
real tight. So I told my cousins, they were dying. I said, yo, we gotta go home. Now we done drove like 40 minutes. They were like, why? I said, cause I think I just shitted on myself. They were like, what? Cause I ain't tell nobody nothing while I was farting.
Right.
So I said, they were like, what? And I said, I thought I had to fart, but it wasn't. So we got out the car and I said, if you can see anything on my pants, then I got to go home and change my pants. Because my plan was just take my underwear off and throw them away and then put my pants back on.
Well,
It
okay.
came all the way
Have
through.
you ever? Okay, okay, that was a bit much, Nikki.
A
But
bit. That was a lot.
there's more.
No, I'm done.
Did it drip down your legs?
No, no, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, but that happened to me.
Said is like, why am I here?
Right.
No, I mean, I'm not sure. I was in the military for a while, so there's nothing. I've seen it all, done it all, kind of, sort of. So nothing
What
really
if your
surprises
base
me.
sharded?
Salute to you.
If she did,
Yeah.
then I'll tell her, go get in the shower. I've had look.
Would
I
you
have
vomit
this
a
joke.
little in your
I
throat?
actually have this joke that I do on stage because there was one time I was going, I don't know, like we grown here. I was going down on my girl, and she came, and then while she was coming, she farted. So I
Oh,
mean,
So it was like a double whammy for you.
yeah, you know.
Whatever you
So
do, don't make fun of me in your shows.
no, no,
Don't
no,
use
no,
me as
no,
material. I'm kidding.
no.
You could have fun.
But yeah, you know. So, but if it was you know, if she sharded, that would be a whole different story. Then I mean, you know, I would have to. She probably had to be replaced if I was doing that and she did. If she just
Oh
did
well.
it out on the on you
Okay.
know out
What
while we're
if?
shopping or something like that in New Orleans, she just had a big buttery crab seafood
listen.
meal. Then I'm like, hey, babe, you know, look,
Sure did.
let me
See,
get let me here. Let me. I'll take off my jacket, let her wrap it around her waist so she don't have no accident. You know what I'm
good
saying?
for you.
Go back to the room, get her changed up. You know, so
And
we
then
can
Yeah.
start
continue our
posting.
lovely New Orleans vacation.
Maybe we should
I
start
know,
on a different
Allison.
subject
I'm
because
sorry.
everybody's like, "What the fuck is going on?
I
These
know,
sick
right?
bitches."
I came in at the wrong time.
You came at the perfect time. It's poop time, baby.
We're talking about double
I
standards.
have another
Comment.
crowd participation double standard, and it's why men expect a woman to only date him while he's free to date around and date others.
Women don't expect that. Men don't expect that. Women put that expectation on ourselves.
You think
Listen,
so?
I'm either single or I'm married. If I'm
Correct.
married, I'm married. If I'm single, I'm free to date whoever the fuck I want to date.
Correct.
But
Mm-hmm.
we ain't talking about no exclusivity shit. And
Right.
listen,
Yeah.
wait
If
your
it's
turn.
not, I agree. I agree.
Right.
But that's only fair. Like
Right.
I'm surprised
Absolutely.
that if I'm even entertaining a situation, and I'm gonna call it a situation because fuck, at this point, there's situations.
I mean,
So
I
if
think
I'm
that just
even
depends. I
entertaining
think that
it,
one
I
depends on the
don't deal with
individual.
anybody.
Right.
Yeah, you have to not be a shitty person.
Right.
Right.
So if you're invested in it and you see that there's something and you actually care about the person, like my model, like I was trying to say earlier, and I completely like drifted off of it. My model's always been if you even remotely think of anybody else and there's something wrong in your relationship and you shouldn't be in it. So that
Right.
whole cheating situation and that whole various people, I have too much of a conscience and my shit's like Jiminy Cricket. Like I can't. It's never been me. So
Yeah.
Right.
I'd rather end it and then do whatever the fuck I want than
Right.
hurt somebody because I am. I'm conscious of what, like you had said earlier, said of what is done to me. I
Right.
don't want to do that to others. Like
Right.
that's why I'm the most compatible with my own zodiac sign.
What is your sign?
Which is
I'm
Scorpio.
Scorpio. My birthday's next Thursday, not tomorrow. The 29th is my birthday. 2 days
Okay.
before Halloween.
Nice. Nice.
So Scorpios are technically known for being tough and mean, and that's who we are. Uh,
Yeah.
but we're very fucking
Not for
loyal.
real.
Whether it's no, I'm mean. I could be vicious, but you have to take me to that point that I don't give a fuck about you. I'm the nicest person in the world. I am moody, super.
Okay.
I admit that shit. I can't even deal with myself some days. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Like you're too much today. Like why are we so? Yeah, Marvin knows I'm mean. When I get to that point, I'm fucking mean.
Right.
Even sometimes I'm like, how do my clients like me so much? And it's like I'm too honest is my problem. I have zero filter, so it doesn't. I don't process. It just happens. And sometimes what I it just comes out, and it is not the best. Okay, I'm sure I could find a different way of delivering stuff. And they tell me no. It's the fact that you're just so brutally honest and you're so that we like. And I'm like, okay, well then you're not gonna have a problem
Right.
because I'm a bitch.
Are
I
you?
can wake up nasty. Oh yeah, I'm terrible. I
It's
own
just
it
that
like a
sometimes.
motherfucker.
I
At
mean,
least you know it though.
right.
Yeah, I own that shit.
And
Why?
a lot of times people, I mean, you know, in my experience, people like if you're that way, you know, people appreciate you being,
They
they know who they're
do.
dealing with. You're not going to be kind of like in that gray area,
I
wishy
just literally see
washy
their
or whatever. You know what I'm
sacrifice.
saying? Like either you're on my side, it's kind of like once you get on my good side, you're on my good side. But
Baby,
it's up to you to
baby.
get
Tread
there.
lightly. Tread lightly.
Yeah, it's up to you to get there, and don't once you're there, if
Don't fuck around
yeah,
because it might not stay there.
if you got,
Listen,
what I'm saying, and that's the thing about me. Like, most people have to have a thick skin, kind of sort of to deal with me. I'm not. I'm a nice person, you know what I'm saying. But especially the closer you get to me, the thicker the skin you're gonna have. You know what I'm saying? Because like you're close to me now, I expect you. You're already in my circle, so I can say whatever to you because you're in my circle, and you're supposed to know, like, hey, Sid is looking out for my best interest. So even if it hurts me, he's trying to help me. So that's what it is.
Yeah, it's. I think it's just about the delivery, and since my delivery is not great, because they'll be
yeah.
like
It's
not
not
like if
what you
you have you
say,
guys
it's how
ever.
you say it.
Yeah, yeah. Except I don't fucking care because it's what it is.
Right.
So
And it's like, Nikki, I put on a button up and everything, so I can take this off and wear it again next week because can't nobody see me. But I dressed up today, y'all. I didn't wear a t-shirt today. I'm gonna be ready.
I
I
think you
don't
dressed
know
up
what's
for
going on
me.
with the camera. I've tried everything. My
Last
light is
week.
on.
Really,
I
I
mean,
think
I
you
think
dressed up because I was coming.
maybe the FBI still has control of my camera right now. I'm not
It
Oh,
sure.
Lord,
may.
FBI.
They must have thought you looked too good.
you know.
Not the FBI. Said that he be my guest be on him, boy. So
Said
it
the
might be a good
FBI
thing
wants
you
to
don't see
sign
him.
me up.
It may be a good thing you don't see him, cause honey,
Yeah.
they be on it.
The other day I was like, "Who's sharing my stuff?" And I was like, "Who is that?" And
Oh
then I
yeah,
was like,
yeah,
"Oh, that's
yeah,
Cedric." But
yeah.
I've seen because I watch it and I try to share it as much as I can, and I always talk about it in my show and stuff like that because since I love talking shit all day and I could talk for 12 hours straight, more, okay, on any subject. I'm like, that's so cool. Like, they don't have to be answering a ton of questions, and they could do their that. Sign me up. Marvin's like,
Absolutely.
you're gonna, yes, yes, I am.
You, I appreciate that. Thank you
No,
so.
I appreciate you guys for having me.
Of course, of course. I can't think of anyone right now off the top of my head. Um,
For what?
th- a double standard, another double
Well,
standard.
like,
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to think of one as far as like right now that we are, Nicole, you have your platforms, and we're doing the social media thing, and like when that comes to friends, and how wishy-washy, well, at least like how wishy-washy some friends can be, and like they
I don't like
half-ass show
people.
support or do whatever.
Oh,
I was trying to think of
eh,
something along them, but I can't think of.
listen. Oh, I got one. She shall remain nameless, but I don't fuck with her no more.
Fuck her from the beginning.
Listen, listen.
So
This broad, if it wasn't about her,
yeah,
then she wasn't interested. The
right,
moment you
right,
stop, the moment it stopped benefiting her, you are no longer of a need. She
right,
didn't need
right,
You're just a pawn
right.
to be worked
definitely.
with.
I mean,
And
and
I
I
had
mean
been
that's
wanting
where
to.
it goes. That's where it goes because, like, I try to support anybody that I know is doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So I'll support without asking and whatever. But then when it comes to supporting me or shouting out or doing whatever,
It's a
then
problem.
it's always an excuse or a reason or that fake interest or oh well how do all of a sudden you forget how to use a phone or download an app or go on the internet all of a sudden. No, come on now, don't play me for an idiot.
Listen, that be what pisses me off when you say
Yeah.
insult my intelligence.
Right,
Like I see you, I know what
right,
it is.
right,
You can give me one or two excuses of why you can't show up, but
right,
if it's a pattern, oh bitch, I got you.
right,
Here's
right,
the
I'm gonna pull that
here's
card.
here's the thing, guys. Remember, and this is unfortunate, but it's true. Okay, there's very little people in the world, and it sounds terrible to say that, but nobody wants to see you doing better than them.
true,
That
So
sounds
especially,
crazy.
especially, and then you would think, like I personally, Don't give a shit. I've been doing
Right.
TV, radio for fucking years. I've been everywhere. Okay,
Yeah.
and I don't even like to be on TV or radio or live. I hate when they're editing my videos and I have to watch myself.
Right.
Um, but you learn in being with the public and that who gives a shit? Because the people that are going to
Absolutely.
support you are going to support you, and they may not even really know you. And like you had
Right.
said earlier, said there's black, gray, and white. Listen,
Right.
it's technically it's black or white. They either fucking love you or they hate you, but they're
Or
still
they
gonna
don't.
watch you.
Right. But no, you're absolutely right. It just by their lack of support, it shows me how I move.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna
Correct.
keep supporting somebody that don't, that don't reciprocate.
I agree.
Absolutely not. That's not happening. So yeah. That's and it's jacked up because I had been wanting to cuss this particular bitch out.
Yeah.
Been wanting to.
You
I'm a
call me,
Taurus.
girl. You call me. You don't live
Listen,
that far. I'll go and fuck a
listen.
bitch up. I'm
I'm a
violent as fuck.
Taurus. So me holding my tongue, that ain't never been me. I'm always the type if I feel like something, I'm gonna tell like, hey, can we talk real quick?
It's a
But
Nikki thing. At least you say that. I don't even
Let me
say
holler.
that. The first thing
right,
I'm
Let me
gonna
holler at
grab
you.
you by the
Let me
fucking
holler at you. Let me
hair.
holler at you. Let me holler at
fucking Scorpio. But my friend that's a Scorpio, her birthday's the same as yours actually, the
Fuck
you.
20th.
Okay.
her. Is she
She
nice
was
though?
like, she is, and people because she is like strikingly beautiful. People misconstrue that. They think she's a bitch because she looks like that. But
Resting bitch
she
face exists.
seriously. But
My
she
mom is a queen.
is the nicest person with the biggest heart, but she just carries herself in a manner that she's like um high maintenance. Which she is. I tell her that shit all the time. But I don't know why people confuse high maintenance with like rude and bitchy, or they like
Oh,
associate
so
those
she's
two.
high maintenance?
Oh, she's definitely high maintenance.
Oh, you see, that's not a typical Scorpio characteristic.
Oh yeah, she
We're
don't think
pretty.
so, but I think she high maintenance.
You see, like I have these nails because I went through a rampage a month ago, and I hadn't had nails in like 4 years.
Oh yeah,
I don't
no,
give a shit about none of that.
yeah,
Like
she
to
bougie.
me, I'm I'm
But
I'm the
Nicole,
opposite of that.
doesn't it also matter about her moon sign and other
Well,
things that are,
depending on it, because
you
remember we
know,
have the
like she
sun
could pick up
sign. We
some
have
traits from that all the stuff,
yeah,
right?
you could pick up. You see, when they made me, they were like, you know what? Let's give this bitch a bunch of Scorpios and a bunch of Leo houses, and let's put one Pisces just to even that shit out. Because they were like, we can't send like the Antichrist out there. Let's just put one like calm one. So yes, it does have to do with it, and also with zodiac signs, and it has nothing to do with gender, but there to a certain extent the feminine, and whether you are a male and you're more feminine or
Right,
whatever.
right.
Okay, the more feminine sign is actually out of the sign the one that has the most and the strongest characteristics of that sign. So the male, that's why I can deal with other Scorpios
Okay.
Okay.
because the male, as to where we have the same belief system, the same things bother us, the same, but they won't step on your toes because they don't want to you to do the same to them. But they're a little bit, and I'm not saying weaker, but they're a little less fucking extra.
Okay.
So yeah, for real. Um, let's
Seriously,
see.
please go out and vote. In Florida, in Broward County, early voting started on Monday till
Yes.
the second or the
Right.
first. Get your ass out and vote,
Right.
please.
You see,
We
anybody that
have
knows
to.
me knows I don't hit politics.
I know you don't.
I'm not trying to get killed off.
I, I know you don't. But I'm just saying, go vote.
Yes, but I do
Um,
agree. Everybody should vote.
Go
Everybody
vote.
needs to
absolutely.
voice their thoughts and make it fair, guys. If that's what you want to do, go for whoever you feel is more suitable at the end of the day.
A
So, guys,
fraud.
remember, and I don't mean to cut anybody off, and I don't mean to make it, I don't want to seem like your home girl, okay? But I have to say, remember, for those of you that are waiting to tune into my segment today, it's going to be right after this. So in 10 minutes, less than
Yes.
10 minutes, my segment starts. And we're going to be premiering the brand new video on chakras. I literally chew it up so you guys can understand, because I do also understand that a lot of people, when they talk about spirituality, they speak of it in a way that people don't understand.
Yeah.
And I like to break it down for them in a way that they feel comfortable. They're like, I get it. Oh yeah, this is what's happened. I'm fucked up. So, which we all are, we're humans.
Definitely.
But don't miss out on that, and make sure you guys share, like, and subscribe.
Well,
And
that was a good segue to because we've been on. Y'all got to get ready for your shit. Thank you so much.
oh no, thank you for having me.
We
I wish
could
next
definitely come back
time
and not talk about farting and shitting.
for real,
Because
for real.
that went that way.
And maybe next time I could see Sud.
Maybe so.
Maybe so.
I'll
If
Hopefully
he
take
ever
you
so.
on
Hopefully
some
decides
so.
to
Hopefully,
tacos.
hopefully I'll be back in the game pretty soon. I mean, that's two strikes. I got two strikes today. Hopefully I
listen,
don't
Oh,
strike
Marvin's
out. I'm
gonna
gonna try to
fuck
patch
you
things
up.
up with
listen.
Nikki so I
Three
don't get
strikes
fired. So
altogether.
Nikki and Marv don't fire me and have some other guy
You're
here
about
next
to
week.
get blacklisted.
We
I'm
need
trying
to
to hold on.
renegotiate his contract.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
Come on now,
Tell the
come on
people where
now.
they can find you, Nicole. How can they find you?
So you guys can find me on YouTube, Nicole Christine Martinez dash psychic medium, and on Facebook exactly the same way. And Marvin's asking me a question now that I don't know how to answer him.
What did he ask you?
My password, and I can't.
Just text it to him.
I don't remember. Is a problem. I could send him a list,
Oh,
and
okay,
it's
Oh
one
okay.
of
God.
them. It'll be one of them, Marv. So you'll get one of them. It'll be one of them.
Cedric, how can the people find you? What you
Hey,
got?
you can find me on with that being said spelled CED. With that being said, on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. That's where you can find me. And also on Instagram. That's where I am. Since you can't see my face right now, just sign on to one of those. You'll see me somewhere.
I'm listening to you guys. I'm just trying to come up with a password.
You're fine.
We
And
got
as always, you can find me hiding from my 4-year-old and my 5-year-old, my face buried into some books, or with a headset asking, how can I help you today? I am definitely a mom, first and foremost, but I'm very present on IG. You can find me at I am Nikki underscore Lee on Facebook. Nikki, Nikki Mim Patterson Lee. There's a lot of Nikki Lees out here in these streets, but y'all
Girl,
heard
but ain't none
I'm
like you.
I'm in Atlanta, so I had the dialect, these
mm.
streets. Um, but thank y'all so much for joining in this evening. I enjoyed all of the comments. I appreciate y'all. Nicole said, as always, thank you so much. Y'all,
Thank
we'll see
you.
y'all next week with a brand new show. If you have any comments, any questions, any concerns, anything you like for us to talk about,
Any
make sure to go.
suggestions?
Any suggestions, yes. Make sure to email us at worksmynerves@gmail.com. That's
I'll be writing.
WRKS my nerves at gmail.com. Don't forget to post, like, subscribe, and share. I think that's it. Did I get it all? Did I get it all?
You
You
Come
got it
did,
back
all.
in
girl.
like 6 minutes.
Bam.
Chakras. Peace.
It's gonna be, it's a long video. It's actually my longest video.
Video.
So
Okay.
the whole Marvy, we're on for a little bit longer, right? Or are we?
You wrapping.
Honestly, that was the most, and it was great. But like I said, guys, I don't like to watch myself ever, because I'm like, oh wow, you're
Oh,
too much.
there are definitely times I like to watch myself.
I do. Okay, but I don't like to watch. Well,
Ooh, there goes my shirt over my dress.
There's definitely
I
times I like to watch myself.
so editing it. Hey Victoria, we're about to launch the premiere of my chakra video, and then we're gonna go straight into my live, guys. So I'll definitely be seeing you guys in a few. But it's a good video. It's awesome. It came out amazing. Thank you, Marvin. I
Shout
just
out to
was
MarvyG
watching myself.
Productions.
MarvyG Productions is the best. Like
Yes.
I explained to him,
Yes,
I worked
yes,
with many
yes.
producers before, and when I decided to come back into filming and going live and all that, he's the only person that I would feel comfortable doing it with.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate him
Absolutely.
We do
and
appreciate Marv.
all his hard work because
Yes.
I don't know electronics. So he'll tell me, and I'm like, yeah, okay,
Right.
wow,
Push this
no
button.
fucking clue.
This one right here. Okay.
Hmm. That's me all the time. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Right.
I
Right.
learned how to reboot my computer.
Fucking with Marvin. All right. Any other parting words, parting gifts?
I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys. I can't wait till the next time.
Absolutely.
And thank you guys for having me. And thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Make sure you never miss this. It's every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you love
Me,
this Nikki, you're going to love that Nikki. She's a little bit nicer than me.
me and my
And her
girls.
boobies are way bigger.
Yeah. Me and my
Yeah.
girl.
And they're real.
And they're real. Yeah, this God sent. It's all God sent. Anyway, good night, y'all. See y'all next week. Peace. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole Christine Martinez. I am an internationally known psychic medium. As a natural-born psychic medium, I use no tools to conduct my sessions. All the information is channeled directly from my spirit guides, as well as I have the ability to communicate with those that have passed on. Feeling a little lost in life, not knowing which direction you should take? Contact me. You can reach me via Instagram at Psychic Nicole Martinez or Facebook Nicole Christine Martinez Psychic Medium. Or check out one of my impromptu live sessions right here on Facebook, where I will answer one free yes or no question per person. Make sure you like my page to get notifications of my live sessions. I look forward to helping you excel to a higher level. Hey, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hello, 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 and welcome. Welcome. I hope all of you guys enjoyed Werks My Nerves with Nikki Lee and said. It was fun. It definitely was fun. It was different, but it was definitely fun. Now I put my music on so that I could shield myself for a little while. So, hi, if anybody's here, say hello. Yeah, for real. For those of you that have missed out, and today I'm actually, hey, Mustaqim. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. It's a little complicated for me. Hey, Lisa. Welcome. Hi, everybody, and thank you for joining. Today we did come on a little bit earlier, and that's only because I was doing the guest appearance on Werks My Nerves. Like I had told you guys, if you guys have not tuned in, make sure you tune in every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to my sis, my production sis, and my production brother. Hello. And it's fun because they talk about different subjects. It's really interesting. It's a bit different. Well, it's not a bit different because we talk about a lot of stuff here, but yeah. So, Mustaqim, I would love to give you a reading, but what I do in my live is I answer one yes or no question per person. And if you want to ask me a yes or no question, you're more than welcome to. For a reading, then you would have to inbox me, and then we can schedule a private session. So, welcome. Who's here so far? Remember, I can't see, guys.
So I know Lisa said hi, and Mr. Keith. And Sed's here watching. Hi, Sed. Thank you for supporting us. So how's Mercury retrograde dealing with you guys? Hey, Allie. Hey, Sed. Mercury retrograde is definitely kicking our asses. I remember we're also in the Mars retrograde. Hey, Claudia. So if any of you guys have messaged me, I will be getting back to you tomorrow. I was getting through some things I had to work on and some things I had to do. So sometimes I take certain days off and then I'm back. So, hey, Lori. Thank you for joining, guys. Like I announced, today we're going to be premiering the chakra video. And yeah, it's a little bit long. Not too long. But the thing is, I wanted to make sure that, hey, Milagros, and I want to thank you, Milagros, Claudia, and Ali for being in Works by Nerves. So in 16 minutes, we're going to be streaming the premiere of, sorry guys, the weather's really bad over here. So as you see, like the static stuff, that's just because it's been really stormy and rainy and shitty for the last few days over here in South Florida. So please excuse this static shit that I have here. Hey, Christina. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Like I said, we're going to be premiering in like 15 minutes. We're going to be premiering the chakra video in which I discuss every single chakra. I break it down to a point that you can relate to, because I do know that there's a lot of spirituality information and videos out there that don't really express it in a way that people understand. Does that make sense? Oh, yeah. So, I'm sorry. The video is 16 minutes. Not that it's in a premiere in 16 minutes. So, I break it down in a way that everybody can understand. And you could relate. Because what's the point of how are you going to understand something if you don't really get it? So, it's my job to make you get it. So, in a minute and a half, I'm thinking we should premiere it. What do you think, Marvy? And this isn't, I don't like to watch myself, so it'll be fun. Thank you, Musakim. It's the hair extensions and makeup. I promise. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you haven't said hello yet, hi. You know what, Marv? I think we're ready. So let's do it. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. I'm glad it did, Ali. And right now we're offering 50% off on chakra clearing and alignments. Why? Because shit's fucked up. So, being that everything... Did you get all the passwords I sent you, Marvy? Hi, Ashley. So, Marvy, I didn't change it today. You were able to get it before. That's weird. It's Mercury, people. Sucks. If Mars has us very aggressive, but Mercury has our electronics gone to shit. And that's not good. Okay, sounds good, Marvy. Hey, Jane. Whatever came out for, okay. On my end, Musakim wrote something. I can't see it on my end. I don't know if that's happening to you too, Marv. And Ashley, and the last one, I can't see it either. It's like empty. No, I can't. Marv. Yeah, it's fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It's terrible. Like, it's bad. Especially Mars, because Mars makes you really aggressive. I'm really like, it just makes you a nasty person. And some of us don't need that much help to get there. And then Mercury is all about miscommunications, not only with people, so be careful. Don't make any big decisions during this time, as well as electronics go to shit, cars, everything. Luckily, by November 13th, we'll be out of this bullshit. So, Marv, I see your share screen there. Is it ready? And chakra clearing alignment is amazing, guys. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to premiere the video. One sec, we're working on the sound. Hi guys, hold on. We're trying to fix the sound. I don't know why it's not working. So we actually tried this a million times, and a million times it worked. Fuck you, Mercury. Thank you very much. But we're definitely trying to work on it and get it up and going. There's still no sound on this end, Marvy. You could thank Mercury for that. You guys think I'm playing with you. It's not a joke. My phone has been garbage lately. Like, garbage is an understatement. It'll just freeze. It doesn't, the phone will be ringing. I can't even answer it. Like, the screen blacks out. Like, it's just not cool. Yeah, no, it totally worked before. I swear to God, I've seen myself talking for 16 minutes, like 5 times. Right, Marv? And I've heard myself. I'm not going crazy. Hey, Tashina. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're trying to sort out why the video is not playing with sound. Because it has a million times. But then again, Mercury, thank you for fucking up all electronics. We appreciate that. Because that's what we need. So, guys, if you're like, if there's a storm, let's see if this works out. Nope. Nothing yet, Marvy. Can't hear that shit. What if I mute myself? Maybe that'll work. That's not working either. You see, Mercury is really fucking with me. And I'm trying not to. Like, we've had really bad storms down here recently, so to the point that when we're in these storms, I even turn off my TV. I just bought it like 3 months ago. I'm not trying to spend that type of money again. So I turn it off. Why? Because I don't need Mercury to blow that shit. Okay. Marvin almost had a stroke today because he was dealing with the Mercury retrograde and his camera wasn't working and he had lost a bunch of files and then they reappeared after. So guys, I'm very sorry about that. After this live, we're obviously not going to be able to, completely. Everything that has to do with electronics is shot to shit. So after this live, it's going to be up in my YouTube page. So make sure you subscribe and you're a follower and put the notifications so they could notify you because Mercury, that's why. So who else wants to fucking explode? Raise your hand. Anybody else? Because we're there. So it sucks, but it is what it is. And for those of you that are here, thank you. I know today we're here earlier than we usually are. But that's because if you guys missed it, you got to make sure you watch it. Works My Nerves. I was the special guest. So we were talking about double standards, and that was so much fun. I really, really, really like that. Oh, you'll see it right after I get off. It's me talking and explaining for 60. It's very good. I mean, it's amazing. I can't even believe it came out. Hi, Flora. Will I do well with my part-time job selling electricity online? Would I be doing well with it? I got a yes from Spirit. For those of you that are new, please let me know so that I could explain how I work. Then you see me and you're like, this is weird. What's she doing? So guys, just be patient with your electronics. If you're new, please let me know that you're new. Remember, I can't see everybody that's here unless you type. So if I'm not saying hello, I'm not being rude. I just can't see until you type. And that's okay. If you don't want to type, you can sit there and watch. It's fine by me. But yes, Flora. I don't think I've seen you before, Flora. I wouldn't remember that name. Oh, good for you, Ashley. So did I. That's so weird, Marvy, because it hasn't changed. Well, my son's not asleep, but my daughter is probably asleep right now. She did not nap today, which was harder for mommy than it was for her. Because then she was like, she usually gets to a point where she's really tired that she's like delusional and she started talking shit. Hey, Musakim. So your question is, how do I know if I have... Well, everybody has chakras, first off. Everybody has chakras. We're born with them. I got a yes, Erica. Good for you, Ali. I got a no, Christina. Remember what I taught you. Don't doubt. Remember, guys. And here's the thing. I'm saying that to Christina was in my webinar. So I explained a lot of things there. So she understands what I mean. But there is, and I get it, Christina, because there's a time that it's super hard, especially when you're the one involved in it, to know whether it's your intuition or to know whether it's your subconscious. So when it comes to yourself. In this case, Christina, you're right. Don't. No. Oh, you're very welcome, Erica. You're going to be okay, babe. Yeah, we tend to, and remember, like I explained to you guys, when I go in sessions, I go in very neutral. Like if I don't know the person, like if, whether it's good or bad, I'm going to say it. Of course, I've been doing this for many years and I was born like this. So it's very different for somebody that's coming into their gifts and to their abilities to know the difference. So that's kind of hard sometimes. And even like I say, I don't even try to read myself, because since I'm emotionally attached to myself, I'm going to get some fucked up shit, I promise you. Hypochondriac, it's going to happen. Let's be realistic. So for those of you that are on Facebook, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on the video. And share with your friends, especially chakras. Everybody's fucked up. Because Christina, for a fact, especially when you're coming into your spirituality and abilities, a lot of the time, like I've explained to you, okay, Mustaqim. When you have abilities and you're in spiritual awakening, shit gets even tougher. So it's very hard to maneuver through. That's why, I'm doing the webinars and stuff like that, just to get you guys where you need to be. Who has allergies? Because I swear, and you guys where it works my nerves. Somebody nose is runny as shit, because normally I could go my days without my nose running. Then I get on live, and then it's like Boogerville. Not fun. Oh, thank you, Christina. I appreciate the boogers. And that's it. I mean, whoever it is has very strong energy, and I'm not trying to connect to it, because I'm even listening to music, and usually the music will help me break it down a bit. Not today. Not today. It's not working. So yeah, definitely don't do that, Christy. So who else feels like they're... Oh my God, Christina, it's been bad over here. It's been like today, this morning. I love rain and I love thunder. I could live in it. Like, it's my safe space. I'm so happy when I'm in it. I know, not healthy. I got my daughter to love it. So we're like, oh, there's a storm. How exciting. Wow. And, but it's fucking bad. Okay. Like this morning we had like 25-mile-per-hour winds. I didn't even know. No. Well, whoever the energy's from, take some fucking Benadryl or something. Thank you. Weather was horrible. I told Marv this morning, I was like, I hope this eases up by the time I go live. And that's why you guys kind of see the staticky stuff. And it's because it's windy and it's rainy. So it's moving my green screen. Sorry. I can't control the weather. And I actually like this weather. So to me, it's not bad. There's people like my mom today. She was, I talk about her all the time. I'm like, Mom, what are you going to do up here? And she's like, never. I'm like, okay, thanks. But she's like, I need to see the sun, because she's a Leo, so she lives by the sun. If my son and her, if it's cloudy, they're all in their fucking feelings. She's like, I need sunlight. I need to be out. And then on the opposite, I'm like, I need this weather. Like, this is therapy for my soul. A little weird, but that's me. Like, I rather rain and thunder than sunlight. It's okay. I accept my weirdness. I'll take it. And I didn't want my daughter to be scared of it. So I kind of like really amped her up about the fact that there's storms. It's awesome. We get to cuddle. We get to spend time together. It's amazing. And I'll be like, look, and she's like, oh, it's happening. And I'm like, yeah. Like yesterday, she was like, we could canoodle. I guess I've used that word before when it comes to cuddling. I said canoodle. So now she canoodles. Yeah. And my son's the opposite. He's like, I need the sun. I'm like, all right, well, it's been like 5 days like this. I'm surprised the lights have not gone out. I love it. They should. I like the rain and thunder. Like if I'm not doing meditations, which is odd because I'm always doing meditations, guided meditations, which we're going to be working on a guided meditation by me. I don't know how calming it's going to be, but it's going to be. I will listen to epic thunderstorms with blackout screen. It's 8 hours long. It's amazing. Well, the thing is, it's not that I'm not doing the guided meditations. At this point in my life, I already know how to get myself to the level I need to be in a meditative state. So certain sounds or stuff will get me there. And rain and thunder just so happens to get me there in my garden. Remember, guys, I told you I love my gardens. I love gardens. So I definitely do that. So even though I'm not guided meditating, I will be meditating. If not, it just doesn't happen. And to be honest with all this shit, sorry, I like said my burp. All this stuff, sleep has been terrible. So I do know and I understand that I get the wrath of it even worse than everybody. But if I get it that bad, that means that a lot of you guys are doing the same thing. So that means, especially if you're not developed, you're having trouble sleeping, you're having trouble falling asleep and staying asleep. There's a lot of people waking up in the middle of the night. There's a lot of dreams. There's a lot of shit. Let's be realistic. It sucks. Yeah, Ali. It's to the point that I had like, I think it was a week and a half ago, I would just randomly wake up. And I get 3 in the morning because that's dead time. I get that. But randomly, like 5 in the morning, 5:10, for like a good hour. And I normally do not go, like once I say I'm going to sleep, I don't come back out of my room to smoke a cigarette or in the middle. I don't do that. I'll smoke a cigarette when I wake up. But it was getting to the point, and not recently, but it was getting to the point. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Okay, Marvy. I just got the notification. You're in. So it was getting to a point that I would have to sit outside and just chill out for like an hour, hour and a half. I love nature. I do. I don't care so much for animals. I respect them and I like certain animals, but I'm more of a nature, trees, flowers, gardens kind of person. Tashina, fuck, tell me, because I had some fucked up dreams about me last night too. I literally called my mom and I was like, yo, what the fuck? Welcome to Fucked Up Dreams. I'm the president. For a second, I thought that was my... Marvy, were you able to handle it? So, guys, it's been an hour and 25 minutes and Nikki hasn't gone to the bathroom. And I drink a lot of soda. You guys know that. So, I'm holding my pee in. You probably were. I'm at a wedding. People say they are friends. The other night, one contacted my. Oh, that I saw that message, Jane. Fuck her. Just because she's a shitty person. That was a shitty move. I'm gonna say it's a shitty person. No, definitely not, Jane. I wish I was dreaming about eating. I've had trouble eating lately. Very big trouble eating, and I just don't get. The thing is that Mars, the way that it's retrograde, it makes people very anxious, and if they already have anxiety or anything like that, it amplifies it. So when I have anxiety, I'm not hungry. Like some people get anxiety and they get super hungry. Not me. I have to force myself to eat. See, if I'm like super depressed, then I'll probably eat. But I just saw a massive lizard. Christina. You see, PMS doesn't make me eat that much. I get like weird cravings. I don't even get PMS. I get, what is it, PPMD or something like that. Even worse. Psycho bitch. Right before it, I'm like the Antichrist. And then while I'm on it, I'm super sensitive. Mustaqim, it's human nature. You pee, I pee. We all pee. If we would have been to work my nerves, we all shit too. Hey, Duncan. Oh, shit. So Christina was like, why the fuck aren't there cinnamon rolls here? Fuck you. Fuck you with your shitty ass shit. No, I did have like a week that I had to force myself at 1 in the afternoon for like 5 days, okay, to eat. And even if I didn't want it, it was like, I gotta eat. You're gonna die, Nikki. Like, good diet, but I wasn't trying to do that. You see, I'm not, besides, go ahead, Duncan. Besides Coca-Cola, I'm not a sweet fanatic. I gotta know, Duncan. You always ask me about sports teams. I don't even like sports. So I don't like sweets. I don't like chocolate. I like spicy, salty, and I like cheese. So the only sweet that I really enjoy is Coca-Cola, which is all day, every day, people. But that's it. Hey, Alicia. Oh, it's been a while, babe. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a little bit. So I don't, you see, you could put a chocolate cake in front of me and that shit will stay there. I won't touch it. Ever. Now put some cheese on that shit and it's going down. For real. I feel you, baby cakes. I'm always right, Duncan. Well, not me, my spirit guides. I'm just a messenger. Let's be realistic. I always have it with me, people. This what helps me live. I saw, and I haven't, like I said, I don't watch sports. That is, Dr. Pepper, I wouldn't even be able to fathom it. Like, I can't. If there's no Coke, like Taco Bell goes with Pepsi, but everything else goes with Coke. So when I go to Taco Bell, I don't mind. Don't mind. Yeah, I don't like sweets. Like, now put cheese and spicy shit and bread and carbs and everything you shouldn't eat. That's right up my alley. I'm there. Sign me up. Mm-hmm. Oh, guys, don't forget to tune in next Wednesday. My birthday's next Thursday, the 29th, but we're going to celebrate it on live next Wednesday. I'm going to be 37. I'm getting there. And I don't know, does it happen to you guys too? That like when your birthday's coming up, you get like super fucking depressed? Duncan, it's one question per live. Oh God. No, Jane. I could do maybe one and I'm like half of one, I'm like, I'm ready to throw up. I'm super in Spanish it's called empalagada. Like it's too much. I can't. We have a bunch, Christina. Like you could just drive through a drive-through. You love birthdays? I hate birthdays. No, Duncan. It's one because then I have to make an assumption for everybody else. You sound like my daughter. She thinks if she says please, it's gonna happen. So, besides that. Well, Mustaqim, of course, the ancestors are going to be what you consider alive and wide. That's because the veil is non-existent at this point, so they're able to communicate even more than they would normally be able to communicate. That's why. That's the secret to that. So, no, yes, Alicia. Yeah, Duncan, it's because you're black. That's what it is. If you even think that, you're fucking stupid, Duncan. Let's be real. My best friends are all black. Okay? Yeah. Not funny though, Duncan. Yeah, but I don't like that. Because my best friends are all black. Yeah, Christina. Good for you. Well, we'll see when I get to 48 how good of it, if I'm even alive by then. Who knows? Yeah, no, don't throw that shit around. It's because you're black. I know you're kidding, but don't kid like that. That's like if I say it's because I'm fucking Hispanic and Middle Eastern. That's why. It's because you're an asshole. That's why. I didn't like that comment, so you're on timeout. That's fine. I'm sure I'm more than half too. It does end, Alicia, if you nip it in the butt and completely cut yourself from it and move forward as the anchor, as the runner. The runner doesn't really have a choice with twin flames because they're always come back. So, are we talking about the same person, Alicia? Hey, Sally. So whether you're half or you're not half, don't say it's because I'm black. No, it's because you're an asshole. That's why. The big difference. Listen, I treat everybody the fucking same. I don't like anybody. You're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Middle East. I don't give a fuck. I'm equally. Equally. No, that's not true. I love everybody unless you fucking piss me off. I accept your apology, Duncan. Just don't be ignorant. Don't do that. For future reference, just don't. Anywhere. Not just with me. Just don't do it. It's usually how it goes. Twin flames suck ass. Anybody that tells you any different is going to lie to you. They always do, Allie. Remind me to tell you a story later. It's interesting. Very. Exactly, Shelly. I hate everybody equally. I'm kidding. No, but Duncan, you have to be very, very careful on what you tell people in order. And I'm just not giving you a lecture. You have to be very careful on what you tell people. You understand? Even if it's a joke. Like, there's certain things don't. Like, there's certain things I don't speak on. But mine too, Alicia. Today I was talking to my mom about it, and I said, she was like, what makes you think? Bitch, I know. Hi, I'm Nicole fucking Martinez. Everybody comes back. That's how it works. And it's not about being cocky. It's about knowing. There's a difference between cocky and confident. I'm glad you realized your fuck up, Duncan, because it was a big fuck up. And I don't appreciate it. So, anyways, let's let that go. But it wasn't not right. You could say, because I'm a douchebag. You could say that. Because I'm a cunt. You could say that. But don't say because I'm black. Or because I'm Hispanic. Or because I'm white. Like, don't ever, ever use that as an excuse. You're an asshole because you're an asshole. Not because of your race, color, or your religious beliefs. How about that? Who agrees with me? Exactly. Some people get their feelings hurt, and it's not cool because you shouldn't hurt anybody's feelings. Okay, guys, so the shocker video is set to premiere on YouTube. I'm so excited about it. I will not be watching it. No. You see, you don't have to talk down to yourself, Duncan. I called you an asshole. That's different from a bastard. Like, there's a complete, I call cunt and bastard are completely different lines. Now I'm busting your balls, Duncan, because you made yourself a target. Right? Everybody agree with me? I don't like that. But you should know that I'm going to call you out on your shit, whether you like it or not. But anyways, so what do we do during this time of Mars and Mercury in retrograde? Remember, we're not gonna... No, the thing is, Christina, remember, for those of you that are on YouTube, you cannot see what the people on Facebook are typing. And Facebook can't see what YouTube's typing. That's why I tell you guys to make sure you subscribe to YouTube so that everybody, because I get majority of everybody on YouTube. No, Shelly. Lucky that I know who he is. The real him, not the one he perceives. So anyways, enough about that. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. So right now there's more people logged in onto Facebook than there are to YouTube. So which one have you been seeing, Alicia? Why are you saying sorry to Alicia? You should be sorry to me. I'm the one that has to deal with your ignorant ass comments. It's a big difference. Alicia doesn't. You can sign off. I can't. Angel numbers are great. They do, Jane. Ask everybody that's on Facebook. Marvy, if you could post a link to YouTube so they could copy, paste it, and hit subscribe. The video quality is a lot better. You guys don't like it. True. Very true. You know I hit you up with the fucking truth whether you like it or not. This is what I do. Okay, Mustaqim. No, Duncan, you don't have to leave. Just don't talk shit. I don't mind you here. Just don't be an asshole. So there's a link. And for those of you that are on Facebook, make sure you either click on it, copy paste it, go subscribe. Make sure you're logged into your Gmail, into your YouTube account. Hey Lisa, I'm gonna send you a message tomorrow, babe. Okay? I was dealing with some stuff. I don't normally explain them on lives and stuff like that. Thank you. It's a little messed up because we are having a bit of bad weather over here. So it's a little staticky. Duncan, you can come back next week. Just don't be an asshole, okay? Because that's not cool. Nobody thinks it's cool, and I definitely don't think it's funny. So go to sleep, reevaluate yourself, think about what you did, forgive yourself, forgive the situation, and let it go. Don't do it again. Because next time you'll be fucking timed out. Try me. I'll message you tomorrow at some point. After 2 in the afternoon. I have a bunch of stuff that I have to do with my son for school. And my daughter at the same time. Fun, guys. Fun. Fun. Remember, guys, I'm a mommy too. A single mom. So it gets complicated. But after this, make sure and do not forget to tune in to watch the chakra video. It's amazing. And guys, if you have not gotten a chakra clearing alignment to Mars retrograde and Mercury retrograde, which was about, I would say 3 weeks ago when it started, then I guarantee you your chakras are shut to shit and you're not doing well. And right now we're offering a 50% discount on it. So usually, actually, they're not, Jane. That's because you're getting too mentally wrapped up into it. Your sacral and your solar plexus and your root are completely gone. On November 13th, this bullshit ends. This fuckfest that we call the gangbang of all the retrogrades. And here's the thing, guys, that it doesn't happen all the time. Sorry, I've gained a lot of weight, so I'm like, trying to not. Yeah, no, everybody does. Mustaqim, it's super normal. It's called hair extensions, makeup, and a little bit of Botox. It's not that serious. That's what everybody says. Tashina, you're okay, actually. Jane's not. So during this madness, if you have not, so what we're doing, nice, Ali. That means you're doing okay because you're eating. So we're doing right now, remember I offer the special of $30 per person. If you go anywhere else, it's $250 or more. But why? If it's something that's not that difficult for me, I don't feel like I should not let people get the benefits of it. So right now we're doing 50% off. So it's 50% off of $30. That's $15 for chakra clearing alignment. And remember, you guys can always, all I need is a picture as long as I see your eyes. Doesn't have to be recent. All I need to do is see your eyes, and you can send payments to Zelle or Cash App. Make sure you inbox me your picture, and I do you guys, and I don't do you guys physically, but I chakra clear and align you after a certain time. Why? Because it gets you. I will, Jane. Yeah. 100%, Alicia. But remember, there's twin flames that we're supposed to be with, and there's twin flames that we're not in this lifetime. We just have to come and repeat it. So we have to be very careful with that, because there's, in your situation, we got to work through it, baby. We got to work through it. We don't need stupidity. I'm glad you do, Christina. Yeah, Alicia. Yeah, no, I know. No, trust me, I know. But that whole situation, let it go. Because you need to be happy, live for yourself, and do your thing. Just repeat it. Next one. Fuck it. Next time around. No, Jane, I don't need your picture. I know exactly what you're doing. Hold on, Lisa. No, your chakras, the roots close. Sacral's closed. Solar plexus is okay. Heart is a little bit blocked. Throat is closed. Third eye is iffy, and crown is like eh. So sorry I closed my eyes, but I'm like giving her like a whoo scan of the body. So Lisa, you're fucking closed up. Correct, Christina. Do you twice, Jane? I only need to do you once. You'll be okay. But you gotta continue to keep your guys. Listen, if I do your chakras, then make sure that after that you try to keep yourself in a very high elevated. Don't let listen. The model of these retrogrades is I don't fucking care. Like honestly, how you're gonna get through this shit is the thought of I just don't care. Why? Because if you do that, you know, hey, Deborah dear, yours are good, baby. On a serious note, guys, the motto to get through this is I don't fucking care. I'm just gonna let it slide. Like, fuck it, I'm not gonna if I can't fix the situation right now, if I can't why am I gonna stress myself out about it? Because they're all closed, Musakim. So, like I said, we're doing you're welcome, baby. The secret and the model. Yours are okay, Lori. Yours are good. Keep them like that. If you feel a little iffy, then take a sea salt bath. But right now, you're good. Yours were not done that long ago, so you're okay. Jane, I didn't need a picture of you, babe. I know what you look like very well. I see your face all the time. Yeah, exactly, Ashley. And even if you don't really stop caring, convince yourself that you do. That's how you're going to get through it. I got a yes, Tashina. Good, Christina. Don't rage out, people. It's not worth it. Hey, Dusty. We are not going to get to that point, guys. Let's be realistic. Don't lower yourself to that. Why? Because we're being tested. Guys, we are being fucking tried like if we're little bitches, okay? That's how I feel every day. I'm like, oh, I could deal with a fucking test a day, but not 5. To see how crazy I get. Like, we're not doing that. Don't try me like I'm not scared. Like, if I don't volunteer to be on fucking Snapchat Investigation Discovery, who agrees? Because that's how I feel all the time. No, Shakim, if you keep your chakras closed, you're fucked up. If you want to be fucked up, then have fun. Correct, Lisa. To a certain extent, yes. If in the moment you cannot situate it, then keep yourself in your bubble. I got a yes, Claudia. What the fuck happened there, Claudia? I'll have to check that out for you. I'll send you a message tomorrow. Clau. Okay, guys, so I have been on since, realistically speaking, I've been on since 7. And normally I'm not on that long. So make sure, I'm going to sign off now, and make sure you grab a bite to eat, a cocktail, whatever floats your boat. Make sure you check out the chakra video that's going to be premiering at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you share it, like it, comment your thoughts on it. And remember, everybody needs all of that. Everybody has chakras. Everybody. I'll call you tomorrow, Claudia. Dusty, your chakras are completely shut to shit. I love you all. So if you guys need, remember, we have 50% off. So right now your chakra clearing alignment is $15. And you could Cash App it or Zelle it to me. Make sure you send me a picture. And then I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good for you, Jade. Good job. Good for you. And this special is going to be to the end of the month. And make sure you guys tune in next Wednesday because we're going to be celebrating. I know, Dusty. Remember, next Wednesday we're going to celebrate. Oh, no, they don't have to ask, Lisa, because what I do is I ask their guardian angel, and I've never gotten a no, especially because it's for healing and, like, a person's benefit. So sometimes I have clients of mine that will send me 8 different pictures of 8 different people and their family, and I do all of them. So, no, they don't have to. Good for you, Jane. So, guys, make sure you're here next Wednesday. We're going to celebrate my 37th birthday. But okay. So, I'll see you all here.